some stuff that I never seen before. But y'all know the 15-minute rule is in effect. It's gonna keep me on here longer than 15 minutes if people don't come in. And I know I heard it be like a Wi-Fi issue, but we need to talk Bible prophecy today, particularly the mark of the beast. But let me start by saying a couple things. When it comes to the things of God, y'all really need to stop being superficial, for one. And I think people need to carefully examine this situation called the Bible. Because what I'm seeing a lot of people do is they learn like a couple things and then they take off in the other direction. When it comes to this Bible, it comes to the book of Enoch, the Apocrypha, and all these books associated with the Bible, you have to handle with care. Because the things that people teach on YouTube and the things that people teach in the world will turn you to mysticism. It'll turn you to witchcraft. Just like a lot of roads lead to the Most High God, a lot of roads lead to the devil. And you got to know how to navigate your way through. What I want to talk about is, can we, according to the scripture, overcome the evils that will come in regards to the mark of the beast and the devil, if we are here in the present in the world when all of this takes place? Now, I can see from my study of Bible prophecy that they're making their way there. Remember how I say that the dragon and the beast will be speaking great blasphemies against the Most High? We hearing great blasphemies. I can see that more in Kamala Harris than you can in Trump. I'm telling you, man, if you look, that laughing, what's funny? See, if you know anything about conservatism and democracy, you know that democracy is a faster path to the mark of the beast. Because democracy is going to promote socialism, cashless society, globalism, all of those things that are important to be accepted by the masses for the mark of the beast. Democracy says, this is your leader. If that's not your leader, we got a problem. Watch what you say, watch what you do. That's what democracy says. It also says, deceptively, you can have any leader you want. Because if you ain't been paying attention, the Democrats always tell you one thing, right? And then when they get in there, you don't see none of that stuff that you was hoping for. Remind you of somebody? Did that remind you of somebody? It reminded me of somebody. Comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Now, Revelation 12 and 11 says, and they, talking about the people, talking about some of us, overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. The word of the testimony and the lifestyle is part of it. He that endures to the end. Endure how? Testimony, loving not your life unto the death. Now, is this saying you can't have money? This ain't saying you can't have money. This is saying that money can't have you. That's what this is saying. It's not saying you can't have money. It's saying that money can't have you, because that's one of the things. Even if you go to Matthew chapter 4, when he was in the wilderness, what happened? He tried to offer him the kingdoms of the world. You bow down, or you bow down and worship me. What'd he say? He quoted the commandments. And see, the difference with Adam and Eve and the Messiah is the Messiah not only quoted it, he followed it. Adam and Eve, she said, we may eat from the tree, but then she ate. She knew she wasn't supposed to eat, but she ate. That's what everything is going to come down to. He said, you shall worship the Most High, and him alone shall you serve. Ain't no in-betweens. Him alone shall you serve, even if they're trying to take your life. Him alone shall you serve, even if they're trying to take your kids' life right in front of you. The devil, I got to know, the devil is coming back. The devil herself will be in the world before it ends. Y'all do know that, right? So all of y'all talking about this pre-tribulation rapture stuff, what Bible are you reading? Let's go to some of this. Revelation 13:1. John the Revelator, and I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea. So what does that mean? That means he saw the beast in the world. Then he began to describe what he was seeing symbolically. The beast is a compilation of individuals. Because look what it says in Revelation 13:3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshiped the dragon. How can they worship the dragon? The dragon ain't in the world. Which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue for 42 months. So what that's saying is the Most High going to be allowing it. Why you think he said he that endures to the end? They was asking him about the end of the age. It didn't happen in their lifetime. But he was telling them about the end of the age. And he said, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So what does that mean? That means, like, if you look where it says all these people was in heaven with palms in their hand and no man can number, from every tribe, every nation. That means that all these religious individuals are going to be faced with the mark of the beast if they are alive in the world when it happens. They ain't gonna bypass Muslim. Y'all think all these Muslims gonna take the mark? They not. Some of them dudes is warriors anyway. They want to fight. Y'all think all these Jehovah's Witnesses gonna take the mark? They not. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I noticed is that some of these Christians are more cowardly than other religions. So don't think that this is just a Christian thing. There's going to be a lot of Christians that don't take the mark. And one reason, because we hear about it the most. Well, I say we. Look, I'm not. I'm just me. I'm a believer. I'm a prophet for the masses. I'm not being exclusive to Christianity. I'm not against them, but I'm not being exclusive. No real prophet is going to be exclusive to one religion unless he just don't know or being stubborn, don't want to accept the fact that these other people going to have their beliefs all the way up until that time. It's going to be division based on religion all the way up until that time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get everybody to keep your individual belief to yourself and just worship the Most High based on what you know to be true. Not what we think, not what our religion tells us, but what we know. We need to unite based on what we know. We know that there is one God. There's no way a committee committed the world. That's impossible. These people can't get along. So let's keep going. It says, verse 6, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. Sean Breezy says, salute to you, Truth Man, just tuning in. Appreciate that. If y'all get booted, just keep coming back. Because, it's something that be going on with YouTube and these live streams. Verse 7. Again, let me read this. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given to him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Verse 8. And all that dwell on the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So in other words, it's saying that the people whose name is in the book are going to resist. That's like how the Bible says the tare and the wheat growing together. They are. We live in one world. It's, and the whole world is a harvest. So it's people whose names are in the book that are in organizations and religions that are no religion. No faith is 100%. And that's why the Most High doesn't go by the faith that you belong to. I know these preachers, it's a great scam. It is. It's a really good, clever scam that makes people a lot of money. But the Most High is looking at everybody's heart, testing everybody's mind. He knows that the devil is deceiving the whole world and is waiting for people to seek him so he can steer you clear of these deceptions. So verse 9 says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Now, verse 11 says that it describes the beast some more. Says he spake as a dragon, he spoke like a authoritative devil, basically. Remember how, in the Garden of Eden, the devil was a serpent. But in the book of Revelation, the devil is a dragon. So what does that tell us? That tells us that man's disobedience to the Most High has made the devil larger, made the devil greater, made the devil more strong. Man's disobedience. Because the devil was merely a serpent in the Garden of Eden. But in the book of Revelation, the devil is described as a dragon. So what that's saying is through the years, the devil got bigger, got more powerful because of man's disobedience. Why you think he said, if you will enter into life, keep the commandment? He know you ain't gonna keep all the commandments. He know that we don't even know all the commandments. All the commandments ain't even, we can't even find them. Like the devil, trust me when I tell you, the devil is going to hide the commandments. It's gonna be things that the Most High said that we ain't gonna know unless we make it to heaven. And even the people that's in the great white throne judgment, that's when they gonna find out. So that's why verse 10 say what it say in Revelation 13. So then it describes this beast. It says he doeth great wonders, so they make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Now, this is two beasts, right? So what this is telling us is this going to be people that come along that are going to have power. They're going to be like, where is this Jesus y'all talk about? Look, make fire come down from heaven. I'm doing it in front of you. Now let me tell you about my king, my queen. Now this is what I think. You see how it talks about these two beasts? It talks about these two beasts. This is probably Behemoth, Behemoth is one. Read about Behemoth in the book of Enoch. And the devil, whatever you want to, Ashtaroth, whoever, y'all know what I believe. And you don't have to believe me. You can take it to your pastor and he say that's not true, but he hasn't studied it. And did the Most High say anything to him? See, that's why y'all can't learn. Because y'all don't listen to the prophets. Y'all reject them. If the prophet don't come with a Mercedes-Benz, a Ferrari, a lavish house, y'all don't listen to him. This been going on since the beginning of time. They did it to John the Baptist. They did it to all the prophets of old. Because the devil blinds people's mind with their pursuit and their desire to be as God. He did it to Eve and Adam. What make you think, or she, what make you think she won't do it to you? You got to go back. I done talked about this. Y'all know I believe the devil is a woman. Y'all know I believe what some of my beliefs. I believe that the devil, based on my research, was cast out of heaven. I think calling the devil a man is a deception. I think the devil originated as the Most High's wife. What makes you think the Most High doesn't have a wife or didn't have one? If you do the research, if you paying attention, we created in the image and likeness of God. Don't the Bible say that, right? Now, what can we do? We can produce life. We can have kids, right? Why? Because we created in this image. But y'all think that somehow the devil laid out clay figures and was making or the Most High laid out clay figures and we're making a family. That's what people act like. According to the book of Enoch, if you do the math, it says that the devil took 33% of the sons of God with her when she got cast up. I was calculating. 33% means that he probably had over 600 sons. Because in the book of Enoch, it said 200 came down to Mount Hermon. I'm like, okay. And the other one stayed. So who did he make these sons with? Huh? You don't have to have the same beliefs as me, but I believe the first divorce happened in heaven. Stand and be corrected. It's okay. Stand and be corrected. And I also believe that the Most High reveals these mysteries to people like me, the real prophets. And I fully understand and fully expect that YouTube and other group, they gon' censor me. They gon' promote the people they want to promote. They gon' watch me. They gonna watch me. Like I said, the Messiah himself said, he that endures to the end shall be saved. And said, if you will enter into the life, keep the commandments. Like I said, nobody keeps them all. We're not even privy to them all. But anyway, 15-minute rule. Gotta go. Thanks for watching.